What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tasty Thursday. Today we got a pretty exciting episode for you guys, including a special guest. I'm here with James, but we're also welcoming Walnut Creek campus pastor Drew Meyer. Go ahead and say, what is up, Drew? What is up, Drew?
Guys, hey, it's
What's up, everybody?
It's a dream
Welcome
come true.
to Tasty Thursday.
Really, being here is
Today
a
we
dream
got a
come
pretty
true.
exciting-
That's really obnoxious. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
So thanks for having me. I'm beyond honored to be here. So
Yeah, so today we're having, it's called the Little Debbie Debate. And so what we're going to be doing is we got 7 different Debbie treats, some of the most popular ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to be taste testing them, because of course. But we have 3 categories where we're going to be ranking this. So we're going to use the star system again. If you guys saw last week where we did a blind chicken nugget taste test, we're doing a 1 to 5 star ranking system. And so the first category we're going to be doing is overall taste. And then for the second category, we're doing appearance. And then craveability, which means after you have one bite,
That's a good one.
how much do you want to go for another bite? Or are you just satisfied with the one and you're good? So, you guys ready?
I'm going to cleanse this palate
Guys,
quick.
we're not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, Germax, that sounds great. Full
Thanks,
product
Sipek.
placement.
You guys
So,
might want to clear your palate
be sure to
before
clean the
yes.
palate. So
I
we're going to
just
go
did.
ahead and move to our first round, which we're introducing the Swiss roll,
Ooh.
which is a favorite. Leave in the comments below what is your favorite.
This
Debbie?
was a classic favorite for me growing up.
Oh, yeah?
So I really love Swiss rolls. Drew, you want one of these?
Yeah,
ones?
that's great. Game changer about Swiss cake rolls, though. Swiss rolls. Is put them in the freezer ahead of time. That was
Really?
my favorite thing to do with
Dude,
them.
that's my trick with Reese's.
That is good with Reese's too.
We're gonna buy at the same time that way.
Okay.
I'm good. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Unbiased here.
Wait.
Transparency.
Just want to let's get a good appearance look.
Yeah, let's always start with
Yeah,
the
I
appearance.
think it's
Look at that.
like I think they're pleasant to look at.
They
like,
are.
They're very just like
Not too much
well-
chocolate.
No, it's kind of
It's not
flaky
too bad.
looking. It's good.
It,
Alright.
it has a great smell.
It does.
I will say that.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm still smelling a lot of Germex, but
You're
that's
so-
probably
That's all I can
took a
smell
lot.
anymore.
All right, let's go for
Let's
this
go.
first
Let's go.
bite.
Take a bite. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It is
Wow.
pretty good.
I'm a little
I don't mind
surprised.
it.
It's been a while since I've had a Swiss roll,
Yeah.
but it's. Okay, you guys are gonna like kill me for using this word, but it's moist.
It is.
It is.
It has
it
a
is
good amount
moist.
of moisture to it.
It's good.
which is a better way to
I-
say that, Chris.
So, first thing that comes to mind when I usually have a Swiss roll is I always, at least the ones that I had when I was younger, I always thought they were kind of dry, and that's
don't
why I
know.
didn't enjoy it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this one, I'm telling you, it's actually a pretty good
Guys,
consistency.
maybe I'm having a bad one, but I do think this one's a little dry.
Really,
Yeah,
mine's
mine-
a, mine's
see,
a little
mine
dry.
is not.
See, mine's solid.
So I'm not having a great feel. This tastes a little.
Yeah.
It tastes too processed for
Yeah,
me.
okay.
Obviously,
There's a
I'll
bit of a
figure out this
process
taste.
base to it.
It
But-
is.
to 'em, but-
All right, let's go ahead and start with ranking the appearance. So for 1 to 5 stars, how would you rank this appearance?
Kyle Cleary loves these ones. If you want to talk about aesthetically pleasing, first of all, you can't talk about aesthetically pleasing and not say Kyle Cleary's name.
True.
But when it comes to Little Debbie snacks, I think this one's pretty high up there on the aesthetically pleasing.
I do agree
This
with
one I
that.
think looks the best. Even just look at the front of this box.
Yeah, it's
How do you look at this and not want that?
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
for sure.
So I probably are we doing out of 5 stars? You said
Yeah, out of 5 stars.
Out of 5 stars, I don't want to just go out and say 5, but I'm gonna say aesthetically, it's at least a 4 for me.
At least a 4.
I'd go 4. 4's pretty solid.
I'm gonna go with a 3 star.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a 3 star. And so,
Let me give a quick shout out to my wife who might be watching. These are her favorites. So
these are your
Yeah.
favorites.
So we're
Okay.
looking at some of these comments. Naomi says that she was like, Sean thinks they're legit, but Naomi says that that she was gonna ask if they were moist. So she's appreciative that you
Thank you.
brought up
they
that
have
topic.
a good amount of
time.
moisture.
I appreciate
to
it. Okay, so overall taste. What are you guys thinking? I'm afraid to shoot with a high bar already from the
I know
from the
that's
start
why
because
I
you
didn't
never
wanna,
know.
That's why I didn't want to
Because-
start with a 5. You know.
Right, my first gut reaction was gonna say a 4 star, but
Okay.
I feel like that's almost a little too high, just because it's.
I'm
the
going
first
4,
one.
dude. I am.
Okay,
I
so
think
you are
they're
going to
good.
4
I'm
star?
going to 4 star. I think
3, 4, 4. So I'm gonna do the total. The total number is 11.
By the way, guys, we have a little whiteboard here. We're keeping track of
Appearance,
scores,
yeah.
so we'll make sure
11.
we get the results toward the end. So.
So we got 11 out of 15.
So we got 11 out of 15 for the appearance, which is a pretty solid start for
Yeah.
the Swiss roll.
Bring up taste or craveability.
Yeah, for the taste, 3 out of. I'm again gonna go with a 3 because it is solid. Like, hear me say, like, a 3 is a good score. It really is.
It's a good score.
3 stars is a good
For
score.
this type of snack, too,
It doesn't
I mean-
blow me out of the water. It's a solid Debbie snack. It's consistent, and it's one that, you know what,
I'm gonna
be
go.
good.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm going with a 2 on this one.
Wow.
For taste, it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
And
You did say you had a dry one.
I had a dry one. I thought it was just personally it was just not great. And if you like put your fingers on this, it starts to get
That
waxy
is-
on top.
that is
That's
my
why.
biggest pet
That's
peeve.
why I like them frozen. Honestly, it just like locks in that moisture. But
So I'm gonna go 2. What are you going with? on
I'll
taste?
go. I'll go 3. And I'm trying to do
So
this within
3,
the
3,
realms
2.
like. 5 would be like the best thing I ever tasted, but I'm trying to do 5 within a tasty, a tasty snack. How good a tasty snack like this can actually be. So.
Craveability, though. After taking one bite, you guys probably saw me. I took multiple bites.
Yeah.
So I was impressed there.
Yeah.
And so I think I would be willing to go. I'm sticking with the 3, though. I'm still sticking with the 3.
Yeah, I
I
think.
don't know if it's a 4 for me.
Yeah, I think 3. I think 3 is about where I land with that.
Yeah, so 3 for craveability. So
3 all the way around.
So overall, Swiss rolls, it's looking pretty good, not too bad. But let's go ahead and introduce the next competitor. And so the way this is going to work, guys. So to our right is going to be the scale. We're going to keep these on the screen. So to this side right now, we're going to have Swiss rolls in first place, and depending on what we think of it, we can move these around. That way you guys can see the full scale and the full order. So next up, we got fudge rounds. So let's go ahead and.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I have, in all my years of youth ministry and growing up and things, I have never had a fudge round.
Okay, but before you open it, so you open it up, right?
Yeah.
Just like this is pretty soft, guys. This is not a lot of crunch here. Just a nice soft like chocolate cookie. 2 soft
It's
chocolate
true.
cookies with some fudge in the middle.
It's definitely a richer chocolate.
This
than
is-
Swiss
yeah,
rolls.
it does have a
You can
richer
tell
smell to it
start
right
just
away.
from the smell.
Yeah.
It's a richer.
It kind of smacks you a little bit.
It does smack you.
All right, going in for first bite.
Okay.
Do you guys want us to get close to the mic when we chew? You like that?
All right. Also, guys, growing up at my elementary school, we had a thing called Snack Day. Happened like once every 2 months or something, and people would bring in tons of Little Debbies, and everything was a quarter, so you could just buy them. So I remember, it's probably why I was very overweight as a kid, but I would just like go with like $3 and then just like leave with like boxes of Little Debbie snacks and just smash them all. But not as great as I remember.
Yeah.
Not impressed.
So it's
Not
definitely
impressed.
it's not nearly as sweet as the Swiss roll.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bland. Honestly, it just doesn't
It's-
have a whole lot to it.
It's-
It is soft. I do appreciate kind of the consistency of it, but
Outside of being soft and rich, there's just not a lot going.
yeah,
for
I'm
it.
not even
I
gonna
think-
finish it.
I would say the best thing about the fudge rounds is actually the appearance of it. I think it looks better than it actually tastes.
You're right.
Like, I think we all had higher expectations going in based off the appearance.
Yeah.
And now that we've actually had it, it's just a little. So I would probably give it a 4-star for the appearance. For the overall taste, I'm sitting at a 2.
If you guys were ranking this right now out of 5 stars, what would you give it for the appearance of a fudge round? So you can see the picture right there. If you've had them, what would you give the appearance and the taste?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah. How would you rank the appearance? What do you think?
The appearance is probably a 4. I think it looks nice. Does appearance count as the touch of it? Because it was like nice and soft. It made me think like this is going to be really good.
I think
So I guess that's
think
why
it can
that's
be.
why I'm including it as a 4. So like the Swiss roll, I don't think feels great, but it looks super good. The fudge round
So you're
doesn't
on
look
4.
as good, but then is also like it makes me want to get ready to eat it. So I'm going to say a 4 for
4.
fudge round.
Appearance, I'm going with a 4.
I'm gonna say 3. It just like to me, it's just I don't know, not my style of thing. Like I wouldn't look at that and be like, I really want that.
Yeah.
But it is pleasant. I mean, so I'm gonna
Sean
go
Gronseth really, really likes fudge rounds, and Zane Knazer
Really?
doesn't. So Sean said
They're not that
he would
great,
give it.
Sean.
He would give it a
not
5
that
for
great.
appearance and 4 for taste. Zane's giving it a 1 out of 5.
Yeah, taste. What are you going?
I'm going with a 2. It was just.
Yeah,
It was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm also gonna go 2.
I'm going 2.
hey,
Like,
I'm someone who
it's not
tries
bad.
to. I try to eat moderately healthy, right? And so that was just
Weird
a waste.
flex,
of,
but okay.
That was just a waste of calories.
That's
Like,
why I didn't
It's actually
I'm
why I
gonna-
don't eat sour cream.
craveability.
Really?
Dead serious.
Wow.
If there's a lot of fluff to sour cream, I don't think it enhances flavor or
dude.
taste.
And
So
it's
it's just
just
kind of
calories.
empty
I
calories.
love.
Like if I'm
I
gonna
love
eat
sour
if
cream.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
eat
care.
a Debbie cake, I
put
don't
sour
think
cream
it's,
on everything.
it's not worth wasting it on
Yeah.
a fudge round.
Craveability. I'm giving it a 1. Like I would not crave that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree.
I have great memories about it though.
And that is something
But
to hold
so,
on to.
so
I don't. I have zero.
So I'm gonna say a 3 because I feel like I crave the
Yeah.
idea, but I think it's an idea of the past.
Okay.
You know.
What do you go?
Hey, we got a top
going
comment
for-
here from Kylie. I want to share. Kylie says fudge rounds are like the popular kids in every teen movie. All looks, no substance.
Thank you. I love it.
That is good.
That is a great
Kylie
quote.
Miller. See, this is why we need more people like you in the world.
We need it.
That is a great take. That is a phenomenal take to have.
Okay, so would you guys then agree? Of course, I think we're all in agreement that the Swiss rolls is staying in front of the fudge rounds in our ranking.
Yeah.
here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not even close.
Unanimous. Like right now, I would put Swiss rolls a couple of spots ahead of fudge rounds.
They shouldn't even be next to each other for me.
Sweet.
You gotta
Time to
flip that
introduce.
up. Flip that. Oh, it's upside down.
Oh, it's upside down.
It's all right. It's all right.
Time to
it's all right,
introduce.
it's all right.
We got the Star Crunch. Anybody a fan of the Star Crunch?
Classic Star Crunch.
think
I
it's a little
love
underrated. Yeah.
Crunch bars for a long time in my life. Were my favorite candy.
Same here. I like.
So I do like the rice.
I have fond memories of these growing up. This was one of the staples we would have a lot. So.
Okay. I think the appearance of it is a little. It's
little
simple.
underwhelming.
It's a little basic.
Yeah.
Like I would have totally come on, Lil, can we make this a star shape?
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Debbie, like a Star Crunch. Just make it a star
Yeah.
instead of
I
just,
don't know what Debbie
You want to go
was
ahead and
doing.
rate
just
the
a,
appearance?
a round, just blob.
If these were Cocoa Pebbles, like if it was intentionally like a Cocoa
Yeah.
Pebble treat, I'd be like, that makes sense. But for this, I just don't get why it's called Star Crunch.
Right. If you make it the shape of a star, and then I would be satisfied with the appearance. But you just make it a circle. It just seems a little lazy. It's a little basic. It's not.
I think this is the worst
not
appearance of the 3 that we've had so far.
honestly is.
And so I give the other 2 a 4. I'm going to give this one a 2 for the appearance.
Okay.
If you saw this on the sidewalk, just randomly, you would not look at that. That would just be kind of gross.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2 as well. They're just not it's hard for me to put the same value on appearance as taste, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, you're right. I'm not super this looks great.
All right.
All right.
What
so
are you saying for appearance?
On that break,
give it
you
another
break
one.
that in half. You see, I don't know if that's caramel. Is this like caramel in the middle?
It is like a.
Like what is this stringy? It's got to be caramel or something. Yeah,
Hey,
that's some caramel.
And I'm holding. It better have a crunch. I'm
Caramel.
holding it to the name.
That was the softest crunch I've ever had in my life.
Oh my gosh, guys! I can chew this with my tongue. It's not crunchy at all.
I mean, it's crunchy, but
Barely.
super.
If you're gonna
underwhelming.
put crunch in the name,
super
I'm
underwhelming.
gonna scoot down a little bit.
Sorry,
if you're gonna put crunch in the name, that's very underwhelming.
it's super underwhelming. I had fun
I've
memories.
never just stared at the middle, but when you get past like this layer, when you get past it, it looks so different on the inside, and it's almost like a cookie on the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
I will say I do.
I
I
like
enjoy.
this one.
The taste is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was more crunch. I think the taste is good.
It is a pretty solid taste, but it's not great.
I think that tastes worse than the fudge round, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would disagree. I would still put this.
Maybe
of
the taste,
I
but the
agree.
craveability for me is probably.
But including all other
Ground floor.
elements, the only thing going okay for this is the taste. The fudge rounds did have the appearance,
It did.
but where do you lean then cravability?
Yeah.
Like, did you think you would crave this? a
I
little
would
bit more
crave
than-
that over a fudge round.
I
just
think I would
because-
agree too because the taste was a little bit better than the fudge round.
Yeah. I'm
So-
just more of a chocolatey guy, so I do like
That's
a little
fair.
bit of the richness.
Yeah.
But I can't get into the richness.
I'm so much
long-term.
taller than you guys. My face just cuts off.
I know.
I'm just gonna.
You gotta just.
I'm gonna say tastes. I'm gonna go with a 3. I'm
star?
gonna give it a 3.
So you're saying it is comparable to the Swiss roll?
Maybe I should say a 2.5. Yeah, I would say. I'm gonna say 3. I'm just gonna stick with 3.
Yeah,
I'm going to 2 on the taste.
I'm going with a 3. I still think it's an okay taste. I just wish it was more of a crunch. And so with that said, I think Drew and I are liking this a little bit better than the fudge
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah, so it's gotta
based
go.
off of that, I think we're moving the fudge rounds down the ladder, but we can all agree it's not better than
Yeah.
the Swiss roll.
No.
What would you say
Nothing's-
craveability on that? To me, I'm not gonna sit there I really have to have a Star Crunch, so I'm gonna go probably a 2 on it.
Well,
craveability.
for me, because I thought the taste wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And I've never really craved this because there's usually always another option besides
Sure.
Star Crunch. And so that's always just been pretty low for me
Yeah.
personally. And so for me, craveability, I'm going to put that down as a 2 as well.
2.
See, I thought it was. I think I put 1. What did I put for fudge round?
You said 1, so I did it.
So yeah, I will go with a 2 for
2.
the Star Crunch
Alright.
then because it was more. I did want an extra bite
Yeah.
compared to the fudge round. So I will move Star Crunch in front of the fudge round for sure.
So I'm just getting roasted in the chat for just existing, I guess.
What?
So Kylie Miller quoted, "I'm so much taller than you guys," and then she put in stars.
this, though.
Guys.
She put in stars. James Teichman has left the chat, and then Naomi did a bunch of crying, laughing emojis and said, "Take that, James."
Sweet.
But-
It wasn't. I
Matthews
wasn't
brothers-
knocking you as a person. It's just
Yeah,
like
the Matthews brothers, they're foreseeing the future here. They're
Okay,
they're
guys.
talking about some cosmic brownies. You guys stay tight. Well,
All right.
we may or may not have some cosmic brownies.
Moving to the next round, we got oatmeal cream pies. Yeah, I'm excited about these.
How do you guys feel about oatmeal cream pies?
yeah.
Chris loves the cream pies.
I love the cream pies, and so I'm interested
All
to
right.
like put them up to the test. I think they'll stand. I think they'll have a strong case for the oatmeal cream
I am
pie.
a big fan. Just
Appearance?
historic.
They do smell the best of all.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Little-
Like
Oh my
seriously,
heaven.
like when you smell that, they do like make candle scents. Like
That
they
is
do, 'cause it's
fantastic.
so good.
And if you hold it long
Oh,
enough,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the whole thing. Just look at that. It just starts to
Oh, yeah.
bend.
Oh yeah, and
That's
talk
how
about like
soft
just
these
like
are.
just rip it open,
It's
like
so
the moisture.
soft.
Guys, like
Look how
it's
it's. Guys, that's a great smell. The
I'm not even
appearance-
waiting for you. I'm diving in.
The appearance is classic.
It is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rip it so I can get a good bite.
Yep.
Our marshmallow filling
Yep.
is good.
Dude,
Yep. Okay.
And only 170 calories per
only
serving.
like I have to go work out
It's actually-
7
oh
times
my
tonight
gosh.
from this.
Second highest.
All right,
wow,
I'm diving right in. Okay, appearance.
that's great.
I'm giving it a solid 4.
Yeah,
Just because it's like I think it's not like the most beautiful thing in the world, but there's just something so classic and inviting about it.
But here's what Kylie Miller says, and I agree. She says oatmeal cream pies want to be fudge rounds so bad, but they will
No!
never be as good looking. So
See, I just disagree, but
they're
that's
the-
just because of my personal preference of taste.
here's the thing. Here's
Like,
the thing.
But they are the same thing. Just
The only
one
difference is the
one-
fudge round has that little, just the little.
I
frosting on top.
I
That's it.
respect what you're saying, but like that's just preferably like when I'm thinking of it and I look at food, I just know what I like more, and so like I automatically.
But I
equate,
would like this more if there was a little chocolate drizzle on top.
That's fair.
That is fair, but like
But this is classic, though.
I'm giving 4 for
the
appearance.
the fudge round would be almost deserving of the garbage can if it didn't even have that because there's nothing good about the
that's-
fudge round
that's-
except
No,
the
it'd be a good
appearance.
paperweight or
Hey.
something.
Maybe a good paperweight.
Maybe a
You're
good
right.
doorstop, I
Like
don't know.
oatmeal cream
You
pie.
could stand on it to make yourself a little taller. Like, sorry.
So
Sorry.
What did I do
appearance,
to
I'm
deserve
sorry.
appearance, I am gonna go 4 stars.
4.
We go 4s all around with a solid 12 out of 15.
Well-
For the taste, I am gonna sit this at.
I'll be honest, this is the best thing we've eaten
It's-
so
yeah.
far.
No,
it
for
absolutely is, and so
I got to give it a 4 for taste.
I'm going 4 as well. I'm holding off with the 5.
can I go 4.5?
Ooh.
Oh, we can
4
do
and a
half
half.
stars now?
4 and a half's pretty solid.
I did it
Clean
with
it up.
chicken nuggets. I'm doing it again. I'm going 4.5.
Yeah.
So I think we can all agree then we're moving this to the top and putting this in front of the Swiss rolls. So the Swiss rolls is still pretty solid.
Yeah. All right, we
But-
got to do craveability though. You forgot about craveability.
Yeah, I already know. It's so good. I want another bite.
Yeah.
I think that's up there too. So I would probably give it a 4-star in craveability.
I'm giving a 5. Like I would
Really?
crave these. I would like if I wanted like a little Debbie snack. Like this would be one of the first one I would go to and just think about and crave. So I'm
Yeah.
going 5. So you got 4.
I got 4.
I'm going to go 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Like after you take one bite, you
So,
do want another. With that Star Crunch, took a bite, didn't want another. Fudge round, I didn't feel like I wanted
Okay.
another.
Yeah.
Swiss rolls, I did though. I wasn't my favorite taste, but I did just want to take another bite.
Right.
And so with oatmeal cream pies, I actually do think those are the ones I've wanted to eat more the most.
So I did move it without asking, but I'm sure you guys agree. just to make sure we're on the same page.
That's legit.
Oatmeal is sitting at the number 1 seed, which I might have guessed, but we'll see what happens.
I don't know. We'll see. Kylie says
I'm
that
gonna call this one an underdog, guys.
Kylie's losing.
Zebra cakes. Checking out the zebra cake.
I'm calling this one an underdog.
Now, I wonder why they chose.
But those look nice.
Hey,
They look good.
Yeah, the appearance is pretty good.
Appearance is great.
like they're completely covered.
Unlike the Star Crunch, it lives up to its name.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
the
It
appearance.
obviously is a zebra.
Is it easy to
Cake.
make hexagon-shaped cakes? You think?
That's
And
like
they're-
a-
that's
how
a
much
solid
cake? How much cake
hexagon.
are they wasting?
Well, I mean, you think you put them in like do.
Oh, I guess.
I
Yeah.
will say, compared to the smell of the oatmeal cream pie, it is lacking.
It is.
But okay, so just
The
hold
smell-
hold this in your hand. Do you feel that waxy chocolate melting on your fingers? right
Yeah,
now?
Which is like the
Which
Swiss cake roll.
I
but-
don't enjoy that. I
like,
hate that.
I
Like,
take- you take it
starts
off.
getting on your fingers.
Take it off, and so by the end you're like,
Yeah,
You're
which
like-
I don't prefer that.
I don't prefer.
I think that's annoying.
Yeah.
But this is like completely
Appearance,
covered,
I'm going to 4. Like I just think they look really nice.
super
personally.
aesthetically pleasing. I'll go 4.
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna up
for
it.
the
I'm gonna
appearance.
up it. Let's go. I want to go 5. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
do
12.
5.
12 for the
Okay.
appearance.
So
I'm
we're
going
going
12,
three.
12 out of 15.
I'm going 3 because of the handling.
Right.
The shipping and handling.
Here we go.
Okay, wait. So we have a prediction here. Emma says zebra cakes are like sand on the inside. So, and
Really?
then Kylie says that they're low key fire, but they feel like they take a year off her life every time she eats one.
Yeah.
You're not
So-
wrong. Like I feel like I need to up my life insurance after I'm eating this, like this taste test. Like
Yep.
this is.
You guys ready for a
All right,
bite?
Here we go.
Let's go.
Okay.
How dry is the cake for you guys?
It's pretty dry.
It's kind of just as dry as this,
Yeah.
but I think it gets exacerbated because there's so much cake in there.
It's true.
Right?
There is a lot of cake.
So-
it is more cake than cream.
In this, there's a good, it's probably 50-50 with cream to cake, as you can see on that picture there.
Yeah.
But this is just, there's a lot of cake in there. So even if it's that same dryness, this is going to feel much worse.
I think more than any of these two, the aftertaste is very processed tasting. You know what? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I agree.
Brandon here just said that this is the official snack of Collective.
This?
Okay.
outta
Brandon,
here.
I would like you to
Hey,
take
they
this
look
opportunity
nice.
to go clear out your office because you're fired.
Um,
I'm gonna take a
I'll
small-
hire you at the Crook, Brandon. I like you.
Oh,
It's-
okay. You can say.
it's pretty good, but yeah, I would agree with you, Drew. It's just so processed,
Yeah.
especially in the aftertaste.
Yeah.
And I
Get that
I
waxy
like-
feeling in your
yeah.
mouth.
You get the
I'm-
wax. Yeah, it's
yeah.
very waxy.
That surprised me. I thought I was gonna like that one more.
Yeah, I mean it was still pretty good. I mean, I don't know if I would turn it down if someone offered it,
Mm-hmm.
but
You know what
Yeah.
took this appearance to the next level?
what would,
If that chocolate stripe was all the
All
way
the way
around.
down.
yeah, like on
Can
the
you
bottom, it's
imagine?
just a little.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
the
Imagine.
chaos that would ensue if they did chocolate fudge
Yeah.
all around it?
That would
That
go. So
drizzle.
for overall taste, I'm gonna land
No.
at a 2.5.
I'm gonna echo your 2.5.
2.5 for me in the taste.
What do you got? I have a stomach ache officially, so.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
go.
I'm like, jeez, only got 2 more rounds.
I'm gonna go 2 for the taste. Is that what we're
Really?
talking about?
So 7.
Wow.
I almost went 2. I bumped
It's
it
just
up.
it's
a
So-
just dry. It's just
I-
dry.
Looking at our scale here, I definitely think these two are standing out.
Yeah, they're kinda-
I do
kinda-
think these were better than the Star Crunch and
What
the Fudge Rounds.
craveability. We have to do craveability.
I think it's middle of the road. I'm gonna give it another 2.5
Yeah.
as well because
I'll
it's,
do 2.
it's just so waxy.
I'm gonna say 3. So we got. So that's a 7.5.
7.5.
Okay. So,
Nice.
would you guys agree then? Do you guys think it passes the Swiss roll? I would say no.
No, I would not.
Alyssa's
personally. Let's
getting a
see.
little feisty, Drew. You might need to make
I
a
would
phone
What's she
say
call.
saying?
no.
What's Mama saying?
She's like, process? Aren't you eating little Debbie's? What'd you expect? Cake boss?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But in
Yeah.
comparison to the other ones, though,
But all of these are little Debbie's, right? So we have the oatmeal cream pie, super soft,
Yeah.
just super well, very consistent.
I would do that. This is
Like,
correct to me.
like
at
this
point.
is
Yeah.
like super soft too.
It's holding up with our scores
So-
too. Like I think.
We just gotta
yeah, we're moving these down the line.
Hey.
good assist, Drew.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, we're moving these. Definitely oatmeal cream pie first.
Brandon is calling you Chris Middle of the Road Randall. So
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right, next up, we got a fan favorite in the Cosmic Brownie. We'll see how these.
Zay, not gonna lie, I did miss that, but I'm scrolling through and now I see all your complaints, and you're probably downstairs.
It's pretty good.
Hey, like
The,
feel the density of these things though. Like if
It's
I
like a
chucked
brick.
this, if I chucked this,
Dude, we have an intruder
At-
come in and I smacked them in the back of the head. They're
yeah,
out.
like
dude.
you could use this. Like all that really means though is more calories. So
I enjoy the
Unfortunately,
appearance
true.
of this.
Whoa!
Oh my!
We're looking at
goodness.
the. Oh, look at those, man.
We're looking at the nutrition facts right now.
Yeah, sorry.
For
270.
appearance, I actually like the appearance of this. I think it's pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
it's a good little brownie.
How do you not see these at a gas station or somewhere and you're just like, I gotta stop this.
Yeah,
I
like,
gotta have
I'm
it.
going
You can
with
just
the-
see like the. You can see the creaminess.
I'm going with the 4.5 star.
my
Oh, we got
goodness.
Zane stealing one.
Yeah, you can like
What a guy.
see the creaminess in them. Like they are pleasing.
They are
I
pleasing.
have lost words.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 star in appearance. I
I'm
think
going.
it's pretty
I'm
good.
going 3.5.
I think
Whoa.
Little Debbie's calling,
I can
dude.
explain. Mom, not a good time.
Shout out to Susan, right? Susan?
That's not my mom. I was just kidding.
Yeah,
That is her name.
I'm giving it a 4-star.
I'm gonna
4.5.
4.5. I'm gonna say
4.5.
3.5.
Guys, I just have such good memories of this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna need to go to craveability, but just looking at these, I'm just like, this is a snack, dude.
So what are you going with?
I'm gonna go 5. This is gonna be
5.
my
Wow,
only
13.
5.
Wow.
My only 5 for the appearance.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's
go ahead.
Wow,
maybe I
5.
I might have should
Hey,
have gave a
that's
Swiss
good.
roll up there or 5 for
Let's give it.
appearance
Let's
too,
give it a
but-
little taste.
I agree. I think Swiss roll got the shaft with the order. Creamy, dense.
That's a dense brownie.
Mm-hmm.
It's rich. It's definitely the richest chocolate we've had, in my opinion.
It's
For
like
all the
fudge.
others.
Like, it's like you're eating
Yeah.
fudge, man.
Yeah.
It's not insanely flavorful though. It really isn't. It's not like bursting with flavor.
And the sprinkles.
The nice little crunch to it.
There's a nice little
They're-
crunch.
they're
It's
just
good-
like
Good
it-
texture add.
Yeah,
you
it
need
like
that.
just plays with you.
need
It's just like a
the
little.
stars.
It's a little.
or the little sprinkles.
Yeah, it's just like a little flirt.
Yeah. Without it, it just gets a little. Eh. Guys, I'm impressed with these. They're pretty good.
They're better than I like.
I've always
I'm enjoying them more than I thought I would. Like I've always liked them, but like they've just never been like my favorite.
They're pretty good. For taste, I'm going with a 4-star. 4-star with the taste.
I'm gonna say 3.5 again. I think I'm just like it's good.
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite.
I'm gonna go 4.5 because I think I enjoyed my experience a little more with an oatmeal
Really?
cream pie. So it's I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, but like in the Pepsi versus Coke debate, right? So Pepsi wins every time in initial taste test, but when they do tests and make people drink the whole can, Coke wins every time.
Really.
And I think that might be where I'm
That's
going with
fair.
this, where I
Yeah.
think the brownie wins that taste test. But if I had to eat the
whole
whole
one.
thing, I might go the oatmeal
Yeah.
cream pie.
Yeah, that's
And
the thing.
what
I
I'm
always.
getting at. So like initial
the same
taste,
way with
I'm gonna
that.
go 4.5 for the brownie because I think it was. I love that first taste. I don't know if that would.
And I could eat like honestly if I was just feeling like really just like I want to eat a bunch of junk food. I could eat multiple oatmeal cream pies. I don't think I could do multiple.
I would agree.
of the brownies. Like
I
they're
think eating one, you're satisfied and you're
Yeah.
good. Like if you try to push it to 2, you're kind of like you have one of those deep breath moments when you're
Yeah.
eating. You're like, ooh,
Yep.
like
craveability. I don't know. Like
Craveability, I will go.
I'm going to 3. Like I just am
Really?
not. Yeah. Like I just I'm not. I don't know. Like I like chocolate and everything, but I'm just.
Craveability, I think I might even go as low as a 2, just for the fact that once you like eat it, you're
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. I'm just
you
like I'm
don't-
good
you
for
don't
I'm
need
good
a
for
ton of
6
it.
months. I don't know.
You
I
have
just,
it and you're good. Like I don't need to have
Yeah.
another bite because it was good, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't. need a
I'm
ton
going
of
with a 4 for craveability.
Okay.
If I crave any Little Debbie snack, if I crave any Little Debbie snack, it's a cosmic brownie.
Oh really?
So
Okay,
yeah.
so we have a debate here on our hands then
Yeah.
of where we are going to place this in our scale.
I don't know about you guys. I did like that better than a Swiss roll. Not as good as an oatmeal cream
I
pie.
agree 100% that the oatmeal cream pie is still number
Yeah,
one.
I agree. I do agree with that.
So the question is it better or worse than the Swiss roll? I am still a little bit on the fence. Part of me is leaning slightly Swiss roll because of the cream,
Man, yeah, like that's tough. Like
but I think the overall flavor was
But
better.
these are just these are too dry for me. But you guys, it
I
seemed
know
like
what
you
you're
guys had a
saying.
different
Yeah.
experience. But I thought these were dry. It had the cream, but I didn't really like that waxy thing as much. I just felt like this was just slightly above a Swiss roll. But obviously, oatmeal cream pie is here. I think here to stay. I'm gonna put these up right so we get a little more room.
I don't know.
You know what?
I
You know what? I think I am going to go with this second place
Yeah.
over because I think it actually comes back to the sprinkles.
That is a
Because
nice
that
little
is a
touch.
very
It is.
nice touch that kind of pushes it over the edge. a
I
little
think
bit for me.
like
So
I think personally
I'm
I would
putting it right here.
maybe do Swiss rolls a little bit, but that's you guys both said that, so you outnumber me.
Yeah.
But that's close. That is a close
We can
one.
get this next one in here.
Yeah.
We might just have to put this on the side. We can
yeah,
go.
that's too big.
Think we can see it all.
Yeah. All right,
But-
we are heading into our final round, and here we have the Nutty Buddies. Which, fun fact, everyone kind of already called them Nutter Butters,
Yeah,
which
it's
really
true.
the name
That's-
is Nutty Buddy, but for some reason
Nutter butters
Nutter Butters,
are
yeah,
the
that's the
cracker.
cracker one.
They're
that's
the
the cracker one. But
cracker,
for
like-
some reason, everyone else was
Yeah,
calling
they're-
this.
I think this might be like my mom's favorite. I think
Guys,
these are
I'm
my
not gonna lie.
mom's-
I'm gonna be
My
transparent.
mom and dad's.
These historically for me, like if I had to choose one, it would come down just between oatmeal pie and these. Like, and so
Oh, really?
yeah, like just if I was gonna go buy from the store, that's where I would land. So
This is
Okay.
the king of the melty though, so you always
It
have
is.
to either freeze them or eat them out of the wrapper.
Now, appearance-wise, before we dive in,
Smells pretty good. Not too bad.
I think it's pleasant.
I like that cross section. I
Yeah,
don't know
there's
if you guys
really
can
is a
see
good-
that,
cross sections.
Yeah.
but it's pretty good.
And guys, for me, the smell is a 10 out of 5.
I
Take it.
The smell hits me, and I love peanut butter too, and so
I do love peanut
and
butter,
peanut butter and
so-
chocolate together, just historically, Reese's,
So
things
here-
like that. The smell for
put
me
that
is
down so it
over the
doesn't
top.
melt my
So
Yeah,
here's where I
it's
am
gonna-
with peanut butter. So I'm a huge peanut butter fan. I love peanut butter, but as soon as it gets too sweet with the peanut butter, then that's when I kind of start
Yeah.
pumping the brakes.
I like natural
I
peanut
don't
butter
like
better.
a sugary peanut butter.
I totally
Does that
agree.
make sense?
We get natural peanut butter.
I like more natural peanut
agree- I
butter.
agree.
So I'm not
I
a big
only
fan.
eat handfuls of peanuts on my sandwiches.
There you go.
That's how natural I am.
Extremely
No, I'm just
country.
kidding, it's not. It's so country. No, but I do agree. I don't like the sweet peanut butters. I
Yeah.
don't like a good rich one.
And already,
But
honestly,
I
it's
feel like
starting to
this
get
could
on
be
my
that-
hands, which I just don't
this could
like.
be that
It's
nature
just
valley. I'm gonna
melting.
take a bite.
wait,
and
appearance though,
crumbs. Crumbs are gonna go everywhere.
I'm giving it a 4. I love the appearance of these. I think
These
they're pleasant,
these
dude.
look good.
They look good.
They
I'm
look
going
pretty
4.
good.
I'm going 4.
Dude, that chocolate on the top, that's what gets me. That's what makes them look so nice.
Agreed.
Looks like you can have some fun craft time with
Little
stacking
Lincoln
them.
logs.
Yeah, I was
Little
gonna say, yeah,
Lincoln
these are
Lincoln
just-
logs,
yeah, these
you
are just
know.
Lincoln
Yeah,
logs.
you can.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
Nutty
so-
Buddy logs. No.
I'm gonna go-
Kylie says you have to pull apart the wafers though. She says it's the only way to eat
Okay.
them.
I have done that before, and
Okay, but obviously the way that it's the chocolate's
oh,
covered.
you're gonna ruin it
can
though. You're not gonna get the full experience.
Yeah, you have
need
to
put it
it
back
together.
in.
I
You
gotta
have
put
to
it back
together.
Kylie, I want to do this, but they're telling me I can't.
It's covered in chocolate.
Maybe
You
try
take
it
a
with
bite,
it together
a
and then
bite.
pull it apart.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So what'd you go appearance?
You
I
can't
said
modify
4.
I said 4.
I'm going to 3.
3. Okay.
I'm going to 3.
All right, that's a solid.
Shout out to
but
Matthias,
still.
by the way. He's over there.
Yeah, I appreciate
tallying
it.
up,
Nice.
so.
All right, let's get. I think it's crunchier than the Star Crunch.
Guys, my taste buds
Dude.
have changed since I was
Dude.
a kid.
It's true.
Because I didn't really eat these
Oh.
growing up because I was like, these are horrible.
Okay, are you
5.
guys getting that aftertaste?
Nope. It's a beautiful after. Get 5. I'm just saying it right now. It's a 5 out of 5 for me.
Guys, I'm sitting.
Taste-wise.
I'm sitting at a 2 with this.
No, dude.
Guys,
this is 5.
If anyone knows my wife, Naomi Teichman, she's in the chat right now. Guys, I love her, but man, is she a product of the fall? You know what I'm saying? Because she says that she's anti peanut butter and chocolate together, and I have seen that, and I love peanut butter, bananas, and chocolate all together.
So
Shout out to my best friend. He doesn't like the combination either.
I'm sorry, Drew,
So-
but that aftertaste,
Dude, no way.
I get a little bit of a sour aftertaste.
I feel like I have to lick my teeth
No,
to
dude.
clean them out.
Hey, here's the thing.
It's
The
there's
wafers, there's a coolness that hits your mouth with the chocolate and the wafers, and I just love it. I'm going 5.
I'm going to 2. The initial bite is good, but as you consume it, there's an aftertaste that I can't get over. It almost gets a little sour for me. Super weird.
know, man.
It's not for me.
It is kind of melty in the mouth on my second bite.
Yeah, and
I took a bite and that kind of
it's like a coolness.
yeah. But also took a bite and then I dropped a lot on my shoe. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's kind of embarrassing.
Guys, I'm not impressed. I don't even think it beats zebra cakes for me personally.
I'm actually more impressed than I thought I was gonna be. So, but
I'm giving it a 5.
I did predict in my mind. I'm thinking these are gonna be the worst things I'm gonna eat.
That is crazy because he
And-
said the same thing before.
and they weren't. Those were not. I would rather
Fudge
eat that
rounds are
than
definitely
than a
worse.
zebra cake.
Yeah. I would
It
put
does
them.
not for me. It does not beat a Swiss roll. It
Dude,
does not beat a
I would
Swiss
straight
roll.
up put them second, maybe first. I'm not even kidding.
Nope.
I just like them.
Where are you feeling? Where do you think is an appropriate?
Let's give your number first. Let's go.
Well, I'm
your-
trying to
your
remember.
taste.
I'm trying to remember where I put them, but overall, I know I would slide it probably right in between here, in
I would
between the
be
zebra
willing-
cakes and Swiss rolls. I know my parents love these Nutty Buddies, and I, growing up, I don't know why I was like, I hate them, but I eat it now. The way it melted in my mouth, it was unfortunate that the chocolate starts to melt in your
It
hands.
does.
That's not great.
It's annoying.
but
I don't like it.
it looks good. I bet if you put that in the freezer, it's going to be even better.
They're very good in the freezer.
And so,
tail
I'm
of the
probably-
tape. Give it a score.
Taste. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Okay. And you said 2.
I'm giving it a 2 because of the aftertaste.
Man.
The aftertaste, yeah, wasn't for me. Wasn't for me.
It's your.
So I
Craveability.
personally, I would put them here. Craveability. I mean, again, the aftertaste was a little.
I don't really crave.
It had more crunch than the
Little
Star
Debbie's
Crunch.
that much, so I'm gonna give it a 4, just because if I'm gonna crave one, I'm gonna say 4 for craveability.
Yeah.
Craveability, I'm gonna put it up there as a 4. I could see myself wanting to come back to that.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
The crunch was satisfying.
11?
The crunch was satisfying.
All right.
So let's go ahead and kind of think about where we're gonna place this. So I know I would put it here. Drew is saying he can put it up here.
I
and
would.
you're saying
I
you can
think
put it
I would
here.
probably put it in between.
In
I think
between
I would
these?
go right there.
Where are you landing?
So if this goes if this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Drew's putting it at a 2. I'm putting it at a 4. And where are you putting it? Probably back there.
Yeah, I'm putting
At
it
5?
after the
So
sober
probably
cakes.
average around the.
So that's probably gonna average it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fudge rounds, you can get out of here.
Fudge rounds, get out.
Get out of
Star
here.
Crunch, you should have been last.
Yeah, you
I'm almost
Whoa,
thinking
whoa,
about
whoa.
that too.
Guys, let's take a moment. Okay, look, Star Crunch. Okay, so this is what they do. On the back, they're advertising like they're an oatmeal cream pie. They're advertising like they're a Swiss roll, and they even have a cosmic brownie in there.
Wow.
How are you
What
going to
the
put
heck?
3 little
Hey,
Debbie snacks that are
tail of
better
the
than
tape.
what's in the box?
wow.
Tail of the tape. We actually did score this last,
Really?
and we didn't. If we're looking
Compared
at
to
the
the-
score, it's just
That's
So
what I
really-
said. That's what I
Should
said.
be.
Crunch, the Star Crunch is worthy worse.
Looking at our scoreboard.
in my opinion. So yeah, so this is where we would put them on an overall when we agree with them, but at the same time we rated all of them, and so we tallied them up. We haven't been like kind of tallying those up in our minds, so this might be a different order than our final one. So let's get the
we
let's bring
did
the
do this
board.
originally. I'll be just.
Let's bring the order up in here, and we will re-rank them
Yeah.
from worst to best. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So in
Sorry,
last
I jumped the
place,
gun. I apologize.
in last place with a possible. So all of this is scoring out of 45. That is the best score a Little Debbie could have in this ranking with all 3 of us is 45. And we're gonna go last place was Star Crunch at
Star Crunch.
19.
Star Crunch is last place. Sorry if you like Star Crunch. but-
Sorry if you like Star Crunch, not happening. Not happening. For what how many do we have here? 7. So for
Yep.
6th place, looks like we have Fudge Rounds at 22 points.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that's
They're not great.
not great. Not great.
We had
in,
this originally.
In 5th place, we have Zebra Cakes at 26.5 points, and then close to that, we have the Swiss Roll at 28.
Really? So we did put
So-
the Swiss roll.
You switch it up.
Yeah, so
We
we
did put
switched
it.
it.
Okay.
That's kind of surprising to me.
I still. You know,
To
feel
be
bad
fair,
for
that
Swiss
was
roll.
weighted heavily by my score because I.
Yeah, you did.
I
put it
agree.
high.
Yeah.
Like it was my favorite.
Yeah.
So
No, I get it. That makes sense though. It looks like what are we at? So we did that. So
Swiss cake roll at 4th, 3rd,
So
then
in-
would be Nutty Buddy.
yeah. So the Nutty Buddy is going to come in at 32.5 out of 45. And when we get this high in the rankings out of 45 points, 32.5. That's a good score.
That's a
solid.
solid score.
That's a
pretty
solid
That really
score.
is a solid
I would
score.
say anything above a 30 is going to be like.
I agree.
That's going to be
Yeah.
a good.
Like
Go for
you're
it.
gonna go for that thing.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
in
gonna be
this
a
You're gonna have a good
snack.
experience.
So and then what do we? So next place after that we have the Cosmic Brownie at 35 out of 45.
Second place. Nice.
Second place, and then obviously what's coming in last in first place, we have the oatmeal pie at 40.5. So all these snacks can beat it
Guys.
because the winner of the week of the challenge.
Oatmeal cream
Oatmeal
pie
cream
is
pies,
the
guys.
best Little Debbie, hands down.
Hands down.
You can't debate it because we already did.
It's a,
And you
It's
know
done.
what?
The debate is-
if
the
we're
debate
talking
is
if
over.
we're talking fresh baked cookies,
oh, dude.
I am never picking oatmeal cream pie.
It's
or
true.
like oatmeal cookie. Just
That's-
a regular oatmeal cookie.
That is the wonder of these things. You're right.
That
I
is
like
why-
oatmeal cookies. I do if they're good, but like a lot of they can be bad pretty
Now
quick.
we make some pretty good oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, but there's that sweet
Yeah.
in the oatmeal.
I've had some good oatmeal raisin ones, but yeah,
And
Alyssa
they're
does oatmeal chocolate
but
chip
they're
too,
probably
so.
oatmeal cookies are probably never winning a cookie
it's
competition.
true. I don't disagree with that.
But when you have like that marshmallow,
Yep.
like inside the softness of it, it works.
It's so
works.
good, guys. Also, you can even put it in the fridge or the freezer,
Truth.
and it's also just as good. It's awesome. There's nothing like an oatmeal cream pie.
Nothing like an oatmeal cream pie.
You have it here, folks.
So
Another edition of Tasty Thursday.
hey, so
Hey.
next week we have another edition of Tasty Thursday coming up, and we're not really sure what we're going to be doing next. So if you have any opinions, Chris, actually, do we have a plan for next Tasty Thursday?
So here at the Calvary offices, we've been we enjoy food debates in general, and
We
so
love
we've
them.
actually been talking a lot about Pop-Tarts. And so we're thinking about Tasty Thursdays next week for the love of Pop-Tarts is what the episode's
For
going
the
to be
love
called.
of Pop-Tarts.
For the love of Pop-Tarts. And so comment like your favorite Pop-Tarts, because instead of just like randomly choosing flavors, I would love to know what your guys' like top Pop-Tart flavors are, and we can debate amongst them. So go ahead and leave us a comment, and that way we know for next Thursday which Pop-Tart we'll figure out which is the best.
I do want to say thank you for having me on, guys. This was
This
was awesome.
fun. I
was
believe I have diabetes now, but
You're welcome.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate your input.
Yeah.
Brought a lot to the table.
Thanks.
Hey, so for the future, Quentin says that he thinks for one of these Tasty Thursdays, you should rate ramen flavors. So get a bunch of
That'd
different
be fun.
types of ramen and rate them. If you guys have any Pop-Tart flavors that you know we cannot leave out, like you're like, oh, you got to try this, because there's a ton of
There's a
Pop-Tart
ton.
flavors.
There's so much.
And so if you have ones that
right.
you think should be worthy of that top spot, comment below right now. We'll give you a couple moments to do it, because if you don't say it and we don't have it, that's on you.
On you.
That is on you.
They
It's
don't
on
want to
you.
hear the complaints later.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I know I probably won't be on next week's Tasty Thursday, but I would say if I had to just like put out one of my favorites, I'm gonna go Wild Berry. I don't know if you guys
Ooh.
ever
Yeah.
had the Wild Berry Pop-Tart.
Wild
Man,
Berry.
That is
brown
one of my-
sugar.
That's one of my favorite ones. So we got some
sugar,
coming in.
strawberry.
Some coming in. We got the s'mores Pop-Tarts.
Oh, I don't like that one.
We
I
got
think it's
brown
nasty.
sugar,
Brown sugar.
strawberry non-frosted is what Brandon
Oh,
says.
see, I like the frosting.
Really?
It's got this little sprinkles in there, man.
Sean Gronseth says hot fudge sundae.
Oh, okay.
Quentin Lovett says he does have diabetes, which is true.
Nice.
Just shout out to my boy Q out there. Go follow him on TikTok.
Oh,
He's
Q.
hilarious. Sean Grant also says he likes chocolate chip cookies. Alyssa Meyer says blueberry.
Oh,
And
she
I think
would.
Sean's talking about ramen over here because he's talking about the yakisoba, which I'm pretty sure is a brand of
Yakisoba
ramen.
Pop Tart.
Yeah, yakisoba Pop Tart. It's gonna be very horrible, but it's gonna be fun. Guys, so we'll try to do our best to get as much of those flavors in as possible. We're gonna go to a lot of the classics. Jenna's trying to put that
Jenna
Swiss roll
Bloodworth is here.
back up
that
on
outta
the
here.
top, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Guys, thank you for joining us this week, and we look forward to seeing you on Monday. So our schedule is going Monday, Tuesday, Thursday on YouTube Live at 3 p.m. So Tuesdays, I think, is basically trivia every week. Mondays, we might be
Tuesdays.
mixing it up a little bit. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So we might
Monday
we might,
mix-up.
might be shoved. Ooh, Monday mix
Monday
up. I like
mix-up,
that.
perfect.
We might be switching up, and then join us on Thursday for Tasty Thursdays, guys. That's all we have for you. We look forward to seeing you
Alyssa, I'm bringing these home for you, okay?
What a good husband. Take notes.
next week.
Thank y'all. Great to see you. What a day. What a day.
Yeah.